The pieces of paper to know kind of timing and what's going on tonight is important. My name is Jared Ryan. I'm the principal of Red Mountain High School, and I want to start by first asking everybody to give a huge round of applause to our ABC boosters for all of their work to put this together. Oh, I didn't realize somebody left me some lipstick up here. This is really a special night. ABC Boosters and what it really stands for and the work that our parents put in all year long for the good of our students is a unique thing. This booster organization exists at Red Mountain High School. This is not something that exists on high schools throughout the valley. This is something that was created years ago prior to my arrival, and has been something that many parents have stepped up to ensure that our students are recognized for their exemplary work. And part of what makes this special is that we take time to recognize students who have special gifts in a variety of areas. Where on a graduation evening, maybe we're celebrating obviously the seniors and their accomplishments. Certain nights may be just about scholarship. Certain nights might be just about JROTC, as I had the privilege of working with earlier last week. But tonight's kind of everybody coming together. It's not just engineering, but it is engineering. It's not just biomed, but it is biomed. It's not just STEM, but it's history, it's math, it's science. It's everywhere that our students are excelling and doing wonderful work. So we're very grateful for our parents and their work. Tonight our students are being recognized because of them and the support of you all. I'm not sure where Gretchen ran off to, but Gretchen Laird, wherever she is, hopefully we can have a chance to really thank her tonight. She's the one that is so instrumental in driving this whole thing for us. So once again, thank you all for joining us this evening. It's a pleasure. I look forward to celebrating along with you. Thank you.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please take your seats and enjoy the program.
you all for coming tonight. Thank you to our Red Mountain Singers and our junior ROTC for their support tonight. We're happy you're all here to celebrate the accomplishments of all of these amazing students. We are able to celebrate them because of your support. ABC exists only through our fundraisers, donations, and volunteers, and it all goes to the kids. So we are grateful to all of you who have participated in any way. Tonight is the partial culmination of our efforts as we get to celebrate these students with various honors and department awards. ABC will continue to recognize the academic achievements of hundreds in our student body in the coming weeks when we distribute academic pins and letters. And finally, 14 seniors will be receiving scholarships from the Academic Booster Club on May 17th at the Senior Night of Excellence. We'd love if you join us to see all the things that seniors are celebrated for that night and what you underclassmen have to look forward to. This year, thank you for your patience in the check-in. We're trying to streamline the process because we've increased the number of awards given to better represent the number and variety of classes in our department awards. All nominations and write-ups are done by teachers, and the Academic Booster Club creates the awards and hosts the ceremony. In an effort to keep the program moving, we're going to have some instructions for you students. You have a number or multiple numbers on the slips you received at check-in. If you didn't receive a slip, please see one of our volunteers against the wall. This is the only way your name will be called is if you have those slips. Unless you're in a group that's here for a state competition that your teacher invited you for. Students, please line up to the right of the stage, 3 numbers prior to the one you have written on your slip. So if you have number 10, please start lining up at number 7. As soon as the students in the group before you begin exiting the stage, just come right up on stage. If you're in groups 23 through 36, you'll give the ABC volunteer at the side your slip of paper. As the announcers say your name, please take a step forward on the stage so that the audience knows which student is being spoken about. And audience, when we have a whole group of students up here, please hold your applause until we read all of their write-ups, and then we'll applaud them as a group together to save time. I'd like to thank Mr. Ryan, Mrs. Contreras, and the counselors, teachers, and club sponsors that have nominated these kids and taken the time to be here tonight. Also, thank you to our stage manager, Art, for making our show possible. Thank you to Riley Sigler and Fletcher Archibald. They're going to be our announcers for our department awards for giving their time in theater voices tonight. And finally, a thank you to our volunteers helping tonight. An extra special thank you to Linnell and Bruce Jones, who put a lot of this program together, and Nancy Darling for working so hard on it this year. These people have full-time jobs and other volunteer commitments, and they've really committed a lot to making this happen. If you're not a part of ABC, I highly encourage you to get involved. We have several parents leaving with seniors this year, and we need to fill the ranks to make these things happen. Our next meeting's next Tuesday at noon if you want to join us. One final note, we have final survival kits on sale in the lobby if you haven't taken advantage. Tonight's the last night for those. And again, thank you to all who have participated in this fundraiser. Now I'd like to invite Cassie Zepper on stage to begin our special award.
Good evening. I am going to be presenting the Hugh O'Brien Flagship Award. The Hugh O'Brien Flagship Program is the state leadership seminar, which is designed to help high school sophomores recognize their leadership abilities and apply them to become effective, ethical leaders in their home, school, and community. We would like to recognize sophomores Sloka Jagannathan and Hallie Kimnak as Red Mountain's Hobie delegates. Can you guys come up to the stage? I got to be on the interview committee for these two girls, and they did awesome, so I know they'll represent our school well. Sloka, here's yours, and Hallie, here's yours. Thank you. Next, I'd like to present our top 20 sophomores. This group of students have shown intensive drive, intellectual curiosity, and a commitment to excellence. We would like to recognize them as having the top 20 College Core GPAs in our sophomore class. Would the following students please come forward? Caleb Konachek, Sarah Lind, Sharon Huey, Gabriel Jones, Claire Luz-Hoxie, Jake Salgado, Adeline Rosenthal, Dylan Vaughn, Eliza Blackhurst, Sarah Frost, Avery Hussey, Marissa Meister, Katie Torbett, Amanda Adams, Brianna Ashcroft, Saeed Bajorquez, Sydney Bryan, Victoria Colifer, Sydney Drew, Bryce Martin, and Oliver Wolfley. Please give these guys a round of applause as being the top 20 sophomores. We'll give them just a minute to get their awards. Congratulations.
Should I give this to you?
No, this is for you.
Oh,
yeah, that's your pin. Yeah, that's for you. Good job. Okay, we're going to have our junior counselors come up to read the top 20 juniors next. Good job, Dylan.
Good evening. Mr. Wazalewski and I are here as junior counselors to recognize our top juniors. We'll start with Paige Lotman, Hannah Kahn, please come up on stage, Elijah Reed, Chase Rolick, Benjamin Lemon, Sophia Judd, Sage Liu, Marco Stevanovic, Alexis Benson, Jacqueline Labados. I'll let him take over from here.
Mason Mineta, Carolina Mesa, William Oakland, Joshua Shoemaker, Benjamin Bray, Jackson Gill, McKay Miller, Aaron Clancy, Ryan Galloway, Millie Mejia Nava, Benjamin Schutz, and Rajpal Tiger.
Congratulations, Hannah. Okay, thank you, juniors. As Red Mountain Service Learning Coach, I'm also here tonight to recognize Red Mountain students who have dedicated themselves to serving their school and community with pride and leadership. Our current Red Mountain students have accumulated over 91,000 hours, and those are just the ones recorded. The following students have earned the most service hours in their grade level, and one note, we have a few ties for hours this year, which is why we have some extra students on stage. Could the following ninth graders please come up on stage and line up? Trevor Dixon, Josephine Molina, Haley Boyarski, Lydia Pastor, Tristan Stewart, and Caitlin Nord. And if you guys can just kind of stop right here. Thanks, Trevor. These students have dedicated time to junior lifeguarding, Boys and Girls Club, the Better Learning Foundation, Biotech, Here We Grow Again, Team Leadership Training, Valley of the Sun Pet Rescue. Congratulations, freshmen, and way to get started early on those service hours.
You can stay here, just scoot down a little bit.
We'll have them stay on stage as we recognize our 10th graders, Andrew Eckenboy, Tanner Bruce, Rachel Vega, Zachariah Street, Morgan Locke, and Lydian Gonzalez. A number of these students have participated in service through Red Mountain's ROTC program, helping with outreach and lending a hand when needed with community and school events. Other activities for these 10th graders include Valley of the Sun Dog Rescue and working with the Red Mountain Journalistic Writing class. Congratulations, sophomores. And sophomores can scoot on down. Could the following 11th graders seniors please come up on stage? Alfredo Lopez, Lance Tanner, Ryan Kelly, Carly Flagal, Heather Jensen, and Jared Schminke. And with the most hours on stage tonight, Caitlin Santos. These students have been busy with Red Mountain's advanced video production, teacher training class, Creative Youth of Arizona, National Students Poets Program, Church Community Service, ROTC, NHS, and Link Crew. Fantastic job, juniors. All students who earn 200 hours will receive a special seal on their diploma when they graduate. Most of these students, have gone above and beyond that number. Some of you way above that number. So congratulations to all of our top service learning students.
Right, good evening. I'm Laura Contreras, and I am here to present the awards for Advanced Placement Scholars. At this time, we would like to recognize the students who have achieved AP Scholar recognition as of the beginning of this 2017-18 school year. AP Scholars have received a score of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. This is a great accomplishment, as all of these students have taken at least 3 AP exams and scored well prior to their junior year. These students are Rex Dyer, Cassidy Gavin, JC Graffius, Mason Mineta, Ethan Mazzaros, and Zachary Priest. Additionally, when a student has earned an average score of at least a 3.25 on all AP exams taken and has scored at least a 3 or higher on 4 or more AP exams, he or she becomes an AP Scholar with honors. Marco Stevanovic has achieved this status. Congratulations, Marco. And then finally, when students have earned an average score of at least a 3.5 on all exams taken and received scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more AP exams, they are considered AP Scholars with distinction. Once again, a great honor to have achieved already in the 11th grade. Both Heather Jensen and Elijah Reeb hold this status. Congratulations to all of our AP Scholars. Thank you.
Something.
What's that?
They're getting the
Okay, go ahead. You guys can use my electronic system.
The American Legion sponsors a week-long citizenship training program at Northern Arizona University this summer. Boys State program is designed to provide a working knowledge of our governmental process and to develop the boys' leadership traits further. We'd like to congratulate Truman Torbenson, who will be the Red Mountain delegate. The American Legion Auxiliary Mesa Unit sponsors our Red Mountain delegate to attend the week-long conference for the Girls State at the University of Arizona in June. Girls State is a leadership action program where Arizona juniors participate in a practical government course designed to develop a working knowledge of the structure of state and local government. Please congratulate juniors JC Graffius, Cameron Hopper, and Elena Ortiz, who will be Red Mountain's delegates. Thank you, guys. The Mesa Sister Cities Foreign Exchange Program offers students a valuable life-changing experience to live for 3 weeks in other countries, pushing the boundaries of one's comfort zone. Learning international travel, culture, economic commerce, leadership, and diplomacy are some of the benefits of being a Mesa Sister Cities ambassador. Congratulations to our 2 juniors. Kylie Coates, who will be an ambassador in Peru, and Drew Holleran, who will be an ambassador in New Zealand. Congratulations to Kylie and Drew. Que tengan buen viaje. That's for Kylie. My New Zealand accent not as great, so we're gonna just pass that one. Okay, National Center of Women and Information Technology. So each year, U.S. high school women in grades 9 through 12 are eligible to receive recognition for their demonstrated interest and achievements in computing, proven leadership ability, academic performance, and plans for post-secondary education. Paige Lotman was recently honored with a National Honorable Mention recognition from the National Center of Women in Information Technology at an ASU School of Engineering banquet. Congratulations, Paige. Okay. We're just going to let Mason stand there awkwardly for a couple minutes, see how he does. Junior Science and Humanities Symposium. Mason Mineta applied and was accepted for a science internship, a SEEN internship, at ASU. Through this internship, he developed a project that was presented at the Junior Science and Humanities Symposium, where he received a first place finish in the state competition, winning a $2,000 scholarship towards his college education and the opportunity to compete as an oral presenter at the national level. Congratulations.
So one of the things we do here at Red Mountain High School, I'm not sure if you're all aware, that's kind of unique, is we give the preliminary SAT each fall, and we give it to all of our sophomores and juniors on campus. So over 1,200 exams were given this year. As a result, our juniors fall into a category that they're able to compete for the National Merit Scholarship. And so the students on stage are to be recognized. So the National Merit Corporation annually recognizes students who have excelled on the PSAT during their junior year. National Merit Commended Scholars are in the top percentile of the state students are considered Arizona's best and brightest. We would like to congratulate these students for becoming National Merit Commended Scholars and their outstanding academic promise. Maya Chatham, Rex Dyer, Heather Jensen, Paige Lotman, Hannah Pond, Josh Showmaker, Ethan Smith, and Rebecca Winnington. Congratulations. And so in the fall, we will also be keeping an eye out because there will be another cut score where some of these students will be named National Merit semifinalists and go in to compete to be a National Merit finalist, which is a great recognition as they're applying to college. So congratulations to you all. Thank you. You guys can go this way. Okay, Heather needs to stay up here for this one. So, college tests such as the ACT and PSAT test a student's knowledge from reading and writing to math and to science. To earn top scores is quite an achievement. However, when a student earns a perfect score, that's truly an amazing accomplishment. So congratulations to Heather Jensen for earning a perfect score of a 1520 on her PSAT test. We would also like to recognize or congratulate Drew Halloran for earning a perfect overall score of a 36 on his ACT. Congratulations.
Come on up. They must not have had a perfect score recognition when I was in school. I don't remember being invited to that. All right, I have a couple special young gentlemen up here. I'm privileged to be able to give awards for courage, respect, influence, and leadership. Those of you who have been around campus for at least 30 seconds have seen signs all over the place. We hope that it means more than just signage around campus, but it's truly the values that we hope to instill along with the other adults in these students' lives to really go about things the right way. These gentlemen certainly have. These nominations were written up by people. We asked for feedback. We asked from administration, from teachers, from coaches. Please let us know who you identify as fitting these definitions. And the first I'd like to start with is Hunter. Hunter Jimenez, Red Mountain Way Courage Award. Hunter has demonstrated courage by simply doing the right thing as he stood up to his peers and explained to them why they should make a different choice. Hunter has worked hard and has had a remarkable year, bringing energy and an inquisitive mind to school. By pushing himself both physically and mentally, Hunter has embraced the meaning of courage by becoming a better student and a better person. Thank you so much. Oh, you stay there. There you go. Jackson Gilb, Red Mountain Way Respect Award. Jackson is one of the kindest and most respectful students on campus. Jackson goes out of his way to be polite and courteous. He's kind and considerate toward his peers as well as faculty and staff on a daily basis. Jackson is consistently upbeat and is a great role model, always positive and helpful toward others. Thank you, Jackson. Congratulations on this recognition. Thank you. All right, and I need Mrs. Hale to come up here for the last award. So I actually wrote this one with the help of some other people.
That makes me nervous.
Those of you that don't know Mrs. Hale, Janelle has been an integral part of this campus for a few years. We won't go into how many, but a few. She has helped all of us. There isn't a student in here, I guarantee you, that isn't impacted by something she has done for Red Mountain High School and our entire community. She's a gift to this campus, she's a gift to the community, and I want to read a few words about her as she receives a leadership award this evening. Janelle is viewed by colleagues, students, and families as a continuous support and inspirational leader. She has passion for all students she works with and cares deeply for the adults she works alongside. Janelle has a bigger heart than the rest of us put together. I'm honored to recognize Janelle with this leadership award tonight. Congratulations. You have to hump it off. That lion sound Art plays is actually Janelle when she has a bad day, though. That's where it came from.
Mr. Middleton, do you have academic decathlon students here tonight? Are there students that competed in state level academic decathlon here tonight? No? Okay, let's move on to real world and the rest. All you students, come up, this applies too.
Wait, stand up if you are. There you go. Here they come.
Get up here, engineers.
Hello, my name is Mr. Bicott, and for this award, we're kind of just going through our recognition of some of the amazing things that our engineers took place in during this school year. We're going to announce the item that they were in and the state award that they won, and if students, if engineers, if you guys could step forward when you are part of that program, Mr. Middleton will read that for us.
All right, so we'd like to start with our students who participated in the state Boeing engineering business case competition, who just took second and third place recently. We then have several students who participated in Racing the Sun, which is a solar go-kart competition. There they raced in Tucson and took third place. We have several representatives from the Real World Design Challenge team who participated in an aerospace engineering design competition and took first place in the state, competed in Washington, D.C. a month ago. We have representatives here from our VEX robotics team who won 2 design awards, 2 engineering excellence awards, as well as a state design award, earning a berth to the international competition a week ago. We have representatives from our Skills USA engineering state winning team who will be traveling to Kentucky next month to compete at the national level. And we have several representatives from the state engineering and science fair who will now be competing at the international science fair next month.
I'm so fortunate to get to work with our HOSA programs on campus. And so HOSA is an international student organization recognized by the U.S. Department of Education and the Health Science Education. Their twofold mission is to promote career opportunities in the healthcare industry and to enhance the delivery of quality healthcare to all people. Students in HOSA develop effective leadership qualities and skills. They build self-confidence, motivation, and enthusiasm for the laboratory and medical fields. Students work to strengthen their academic and technical skills for post-secondary success. Here at Red Mountain, we have several HOSA chapters: Biomed, Biotech, and Sports Med. Recently, Biomed and Biotech competed in the State HOSA Spring Leadership Conference down in Tucson, and 9 students qualified for the International Leadership Conference this June at Disney World in Florida. So if there are HOSA students here, we would like you to come up on stage. Congratulations to all of these students. They put in a tremendous amount of work and really have a vision for what their futures, they want their futures to be, and are dedicated to doing the work now and putting in the leadership. So thank you, ladies.
Is Sean Colo-Pietro here? Okay, he was going to present for the teachers, so we'll skip that one. Can we have all the FFA state competitors come up, please?
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tanya St. John. I am the FFA advisor. If you do know me, you probably know me as SJ. So a lot of these students coming up on stage are some of the best students that you'll ever meet. All of the students that are here have competed in multiple state contests, receiving some of the top awards in their contest. We have anything from entomology, agronomy, meats evaluation, livestock evaluation, horse evaluation, dairy cattle evaluation, and the list goes on. So these students that you see have competed in multiples of those contests, and we actually have these students that are actually going to be going to the national contest in May, so I guess actually next week. So these students have put in a lot of work and a lot of time and have just been amazing kids. So.
A little bit of a surprise to me that I'm here tonight. Excuse my voice. These people in front of you are one of the best secrets on campus. They're part of what's called the Cut Crew. Not only do we make a lot of the metal art parts and pieces for the campus, but we go out into the community and we work on several different projects. One was Save the Training Foundation. And I'm really proud of these folks. Caleb Brookshire, thank you. Ronald Fetzinger, Weston Haddon, Skylar Gilmore, Megan, I don't know the last name, can't remember, and Ben Lobus. These people actually are part of what's called the Cut Crew. Some of these students are probably going to be in the industry more than you would know. They have the ability to take your ideas and put them into metal. We also have 4 of the members here that were competing in the Welding Thunder, Welding Without Borders. They took first place, beating most of the state high schools. And then we had 3 colleges in there. So I'm very proud of these students. They only gave me 2 minutes and I wasn't prepared, but I love these guys, they're awesome. Thank you.
Hello, I get to present the AP Capstone Award. It's a great program. It's an amazing opportunity for our students here at Red Mountain. If you're not aware of what the Capstone program is, these students take part in some serious, intense research for an entire year, present, defend it, very much like a master's program where you're presenting a thesis. There are many students in this program that are working at a level that are just so impressive. Ethan was chosen because of his intrinsic motivation to situate himself deep into his chosen topic. He is passionate about the understanding of gaps in knowledge, as well as developing real solutions to each of those challenges. Ethan is a remarkable student of research, and he brings an unbridled talent and focused determination to the task. He'll be presenting tomorrow night, and I highly recommend that you come see what he's up to. It is truly astounding. Thank you, Ethan. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you for all of those special awards. I did want to say our Welding Cut Crew provides us with keychains to give to our kids. They've done that for a few years, so we're super grateful to them. So now, kids, as your category comes up, you're going to give them to that table. Come right up on stage, start lining up before your category, and we're going to whip through these awards and honor all these special kids.
Outstanding advanced ceramic student. up, we have our AVID Award students. First, David River Mendoza for Outstanding Junior AVID Student. David has succeeded in his challenge to excel in leadership, academics, and service. His peers go to him for help because he is a role model who is positive and always has a smile on his face.
Asia Riviera, outstanding freshman AVID student. Asia Riviera truly embodies everything that AVID stands for. She is a stellar student and works hard to maintain a 4.0 GPA. In addition to her involvement in clubs, sports, and community service, the one thing that Asia really makes that take two. The one thing that makes Aisha really stand out is her positive attitude and ability to help others with their struggles, which is why she will be amazing at anything and everything she does. Alex Russ, outstanding aerospace engineering student. For 3 years now, Alex has been applying an innovative spirit into the engineering department. In classes, competitions, events, and as an officer, he has been a vital member of the Real World Design Challenge team, building a new drone system to measure urban agricultural health, and has helped develop and run engineering summer camps, been heavily involved in robotics and programming activities, and served as a leader at many engineering functions.
Next, Brian Peterson, outstanding AP Computer Science Principal student. Brian has developed into a very good programmer over the last few years. He has a great work ethic and is always trying to push himself to learn more languages and techniques. It will be exciting to watch him develop in the future of the program.
Hayden Carroll, lead design engineer. Hayden's ideas and her command of the project is enormous. Regardless of whether it's taking on the Bowen Challenge or helping her team design and build working lab parts for the biotech department, she brings the best out of the process and out of her colleagues. The Red Mountain Engineering Program is very proud of all of Hayden's hard work.
Nicole DeJono, outstanding principal of biomedical science student. Nicole was full of interest in the medical field, and everyone could feel the passion she has to help others. She has exemplified what it means to be a biomedical student here at Red Mountain High School by helping anyone in need at any time with her generous spirit.
Erica Richards, outstanding intro and culinary student. Erica comes into class every day with a desire and want to learn more about culinary. She is the leader of the kitchen group and is always willing to step into any group and help them out if she has mastered a specific skill. Erica has expressed a desire to possibly continue down the culinary path, and if she does, she will be an amazing chef someday.
Danica Rauch, excellence in biotech concepts and techniques. Danica approaches new concepts and techniques with excitement and is not afraid to try no matter how hard the task appears. She embodies the perseverance of a true scientist and holds great potential to contribute to the scientific community. Her determination allows for hope for the future.
Mason Gold, outstanding Auto 2 student. Mason has proven to be hardworking, persistent, and quick to understand the theory side of the work done in automotive classes. His positive attitude and willingness to learn the details of automotive theory will take him as far as he wants to go in the industry. Mason has wasted no time learning everything he could about his car and worked hard to make major improvements to it.
Gavin Frank, Welding One Award, or Welding One Leadership Award. Gavin gives it his all every day, and he always lends a helping hand to others. Gavin consistently participates in club meetings, events, and comes to every Saturday over month. His dedication shows through in every project and assignment he has completed.
Skylar Gilmore, Golden Electrodes. Skylar is a bright young man and has been an exceptional addition to the welding program. Throughout his time in the program, he has demonstrated initiative, drive, passion, and dedication. Skylar takes pride in the work he does and definitely shines in each project he accomplishes.
Colton W. Johnson, outstanding auto student. Colton is a hardworking student who sticks to the job until it is done, and this work ethic sets him apart from the rest of his peers. diligence, perseverance, and optimism that is critical to the success of publishing an award-winning book. It's Kanawa's dedication and caring nature that allows her to work well with others in an amazing team setting.
Brenna Edler, outstanding video, TV, movie production student. Brenna has been an amazing student in video production. She has produced fun, creative content and has shown an organizational workflow that is rare in young video journalists. It's exciting to see Brenna develop as a student and a story creator.
Zachary Brightstrom, outstanding Ag FFA
Coming up, outstanding JROTC.
One moment, I believe I missed one student. Jorge Ruiz, outstanding English language learner student. When Jorge entered the classroom last year, he did not speak in English for the first 6 months. Fast forward 1 year, and he is now the class leader in speaking, writing, and reading, and his perseverance and grit is a model for all students to see. He works hard, helps his peers, and puts forth his best effort at all times. Thank you. Roman Gomez, outstanding JROTC student. Cadet is committed to academic excellence and strives to do his personal best each and every day. He displays a desire for knowledge through his insightful questions and thoughtful responses, and always has a favorable and positive attitude. He's a leader both in and out of the classroom and is well respected by his peers. These are your JROTC outstanding students. Caitlin Cooter, outstanding honors geometry student. Caitlin comes in each day with an optimistic outlook and a work ethic able to rival any difficulty. She thinks outside the box and rarely struggles, but when she does, it is not for long. She is kind and generous with her classmates and often be found helping those around her.
Gracie Cruz, outstanding algebra. Gracie comes to class every day with a great attitude and desire to learn and always strives to do her best. She challenges herself to understand mathematical concepts and applications and is always willing to help her peers and to explain problems to the class. Gracie is a great asset.
Katie Allen, outstanding honors geometry student. Katie is a mature and dedicated student with an exceptionally high math aptitude, consistently completes her assignments, and is always well prepared for assessments and always volunteers and shows a deep understanding of geometry concepts. She has a positive outlook and attitude in the classroom, which is admirable to her peers and her teacher, and her hard work and all that she does contributes to her success.
Grace Patty, outstanding geometry student. Grace is always eager to learn and well prepared for class and consistently scores at the top of the class. Through her hard work, she is successful in anything she puts her mind to, along with her outstanding performance in geometry. She is also very kind and considerate of everyone around her.
Sage Liu, outstanding calculus BC student. Sage is a dedicated student with an exceptionally high math aptitude. She seems to absorb math concepts presented to her, and that is a rare gift. Sage is an excellent all-around student and pleasure to have in class.
Connor Clayton, outstanding Missouri College math student. Connor is incredibly respected, talented, and hardworking. He is impressive with his ability to match classroom activities. Matt continues to look for deeper understandings to maintain a high performance, and is also very kind and considerate of others and reaches out to others who may be struggling to understand a concept.
Jonathan Williams, outstanding pre-calculus student. Jonathan has really gone the extra mile in challenging himself to make sure that he completely understands the math. He's an active participant in class, always ready to help others individually and to explain problems to the class. He is also a kind and considerate person.
Lee Nguyen, outstanding algebra 1 student. Lee loves to learn more than he loves to know, and he makes you think, laugh, and engage. He also makes his peers want to learn, and he makes his teachers want to teach. Lee is always asking for other ways of solving problems or finding other ways of solving problems. And Lee always goes out of his way to say hi and provide aid. And thanks you for teaching, illustrating appreciation for education.
Sarah Enright, outstanding honors algebra 2 student. Sarah consistently scores at the top of the class and is a dedicated student with an exceptionally high math aptitude who seems to absorb anything presented to her related to a math, a gift not most people have. Sarah consistently completes assignments and is always well prepared for assessments along with her outstanding performance in honors algebra 2. She gets along well with her teachers as well as her peers and is always willing to help other students who may be struggling.
Lydia Porter, outstanding honors algebra 2 student. Lydia consistently completes assignments and is always well prepared for assessments. Her hard work in all that she does contributes to her success. Lydia's great personality always makes others feel comfortable even when they're struggling with the concept.
Mason Burnetta, outstanding calculus BC student. Mason is dedicated and the brightest math student at Red Mountain. He seems to absorb anything presented related to math, and that is a gift not many people have. Mason is an all-around perfect student, very entertaining to have in class.
Sydney Creel, outstanding algebra 2 student. Sydney is a dedicated student with an exceptionally high math IQ. Sydney gets along well with all of her teachers as well as her peers. She is always willing to help other students who may be struggling.
Lacey Sanchez, outstanding geometry student. Lacey is always willing to volunteer and help out her classmates who might be struggling. She is every teacher's dream as she is kind, bright, and a highlight of the morning. Her consistency in her work ethic and strong math skills drive her to perform well in everything we do in class, and she is a pleasure to have in class.
Riley Sigler, outstanding contemporary math student. Riley is a responsible, hardworking, and dedicated student in the classroom. Riley is extremely kind, always happy, and willing to help any of her classmates. She has a positive outlook and attitude in the classroom, which is admirable to her peers and teachers. She also has a giving personality and is always willing to help out another student if they are feeling down or needing encouragement. Elena is dedicated to her craft, always trying to improve in every rehearsal, and serves as an excellent example to her peers in her work ethic and positivity.
Logan Lee, outstanding jazz cat student. Logan Lee is one of the most consistent, respectful, and talented students in the choir program. Jazz Cats is a group that meets outside of classes, and Logan has attended every rehearsal this year. He never makes excuses and is always there to work hard. He made regional honor choir this year and has improved so much in a short time, both vocally and musicianship.
Zoe Heck, outstanding women's chorale student. Zoe Heck has taken on a leadership role in women's chorale since day one of the class. She is constantly checking in with the girls and being a source of joy in the recursive process. She is always willing to lend a hand and has been working hard this year.
David Gagan, outstanding chamber singer student. David Gagan is a beacon of positivity in chamber singers and is always willing to help lend a hand to his classmates. He's a strong singer-musician, but above all, he is a great example to those around him and works hard at his craft. This year, he made All-State Show Choir and All-Region Honor Choir as a freshman, which is a huge accomplishment.
Zachary Shirky, outstanding theater student. Zach has been a great addition to the theater program this year, and it will be exciting to see what the next 3 years hold. In class, Zach is a leader, taking on all projects with the most enthusiasm, and will rally his group to succeed at a high level. It is simply amazing to watch Zach grow as an actor and achieve the goals he set for himself.
Lawrence, outstanding music theory student. Logan's enthusiasm for music is evident in the quality of work that he does each day in class. He regularly takes on extra projects beyond what is assigned, which is a level of understanding and attention to detail that is exceptional. Logan is extremely talented at arranging and writing music, and we look forward to see what he's able to accomplish with these skills in the future. Those are your performing arts awards. Rebecca Saunders, outstanding sophomore girls PE student. Every day, Reba comes to class with a positive attitude and open mind. Her positive attitude is contagious, and I see her spread that positivity to those around her in class each and every day. Lastly, Reba has been extremely dependable and trustworthy as a student. Help her with the dance program.
Jacob Trump, outstanding freshman boys teams. The desire to win the challenge, to achieve goals, and the pride felt in overcoming adversity best exemplifies the day-to-day attitude of Jacob. These characteristics are what every coach looks for in an exemplary athlete who illustrates passion for his or her sport. Jacob is a role model for how hard work and determination can change the path of a program when young leaders step up to the challenges they face.
Michael Cruz, outstanding junior boys PE student. He is always motivating those around him, being an example of high expectations and a pleasure to teach. He just about every day and looks for ways to improve the overall
Roland Aldridge, outstanding honors biologist. There's no question that Roland strives for only the best in her studies, giving 100% of her effort and attention. She constantly wants to learn, and she goes above and beyond helping her peers whenever she can. Someone who is willing to go out of her way to ensure that not only she understands, but that those around her understand as well.
Emily Molina Jimenez, outstanding biology student. Emily is such a bright young lady and is extremely dedicated to doing an excellent job on all of her work in creating biology. She deserves this award since she is a student who strives for academic excellence. Even though she has applied to theater, it is evident that she works well with others and is willing to help anyone with a kind heart and a very positive attitude.
Sarah Bender, outstanding AP environmental science. She was the first to raise her hand and asked to be placed into APES. Since that day, back in August, Sarah has distinguished herself as one of the top 8 environmental science students. Her transformation has been truly remarkable, and she will no doubt do well when she leaves RMHS.
Amber Luker, outstanding environmental science student. Amber is the true definition of grit and perseverance in the face of extreme adversity. She can always be depended on to produce quality work and strives to understand the concepts we are studying. Amber also excels in theater and music and manages to balance her academic and extracurricular activities. Amber has always had a great attitude in all situations and never gives up.
Ben Dykstra, outstanding. Ben is one of the hardest workers. Ben shows up every day ready to learn. He's willing to do what is needed to get the job done. Always respectful, Ben is never a problem, and a pleasure to have him with us.
Evan Sheldon, outstanding biology student. Evan goes the extra mile in creating biology. He is always learning more than is required in helping classmates with difficult concepts. He has a curious mind and is always performing above and beyond what is expected of students.
Daniel Perkins, outstanding physics student. Danny is a physics rock star among physics rock stars. It is difficult to throw a question past him on a test, homework, or classwork. Danny sees it as a fastball and just crushes it. He does not say a word and just keeps understanding the concepts, working the math, and then comes up with correct answers. Red Mountain has aspirations for Danny and knows that there is no such thing as a ceiling in his future.
Fernando Cornejo Avalos. Fernando's story is one of achieving success. After coming to high school and deciding he wanted to become an electrical engineer, he worked hard and changed his outlook. Now he experiences success not only in sports but also in his academics. Always willing to help others and asking the tough questions to figure out the secrets of our world.
Mitchell Mann, outstanding biologist. Mitchell's enthusiasm is extraordinary and is matched by his drive to be at his best each and every day, making him a true inspiration. The academic rigor in biology has been raised to a new level this year, and Mitchell has risen to these challenges, leading his class in achievement. Mitchell is a shining star and an amazing role model of Red Mountain, who will undoubtedly continue to have an impressive list of achievements.
Tanner Rice, outstanding chemistry student. Tanner was chosen for this award because he consistently pursued excellence in and out of the classroom. He always does his best to meet my expectations and also his own. I am proud of Tanner for wanting to do his very best in chemistry and know that he will exceed any challenges he faces with perseverance and determination.
Miho Hongo, outstanding essential elements of science student. Miho is an extraordinary young lady who deserves this award for being such a dedicated student in essential elements of science. She is so determined to be successful and wants to truly learn, not just to get an assignment in her lab. Miho is an excellent role model for all other students, not only for her academic excellence, but for her sweet personality and kindness to everyone around her.
Ayla May Bautista, outstanding biology student. Ayla May Bautista is receiving the award because she is hardworking, conscientious, and a compassionate student.
Madison Hobbs, outstanding earth science student. Madison understands why science is important and embraces the concepts of the labs that we were doing in class. Her tests and lab grades improved as the year progressed, and her classroom participation was evident every time questions were asked of the students. Madison shines through as the outstanding member of the earth science class.
Matthew Gay, outstanding essential elements of science student.
Studies with vigor and aptitude, and it is an absolute pleasure having fun. She is able to give and receive from her peers, gracious and humility-filled way. She's patient while instructing a fellow student in a concept, and then be able to be the recipient within 1 month.
Dylan Smith, outstanding physics student. Dylan is an attentive student with a quiet strength who always strives to do his best. Dylan is the type of student who thinks to get the physics behind the math. With his work ethic, Dylan can accomplish whatever he sets his mind to.
Taylor Johnson. Taylor is an amazing employee who has shown a level of maturity, discipline, and enthusiasm that is not only admirable, but especially impressive as an incoming freshman who is challenged every day by the vigors of high school. She is a wonderful role model who values her academic pleasure, academic experiences, honors her potential, and has earned the respect of her peers.
Aaron Clancy, outstanding biology student. Aaron Clancy is one of the hardest working students ever encountered, while being one of the biggest science enthusiasts Red Mountain has ever had. She does not simply want to learn the material to do well in assessments. She wants to learn the material because she's curious and really wants to understand. She asks great questions in class, participates above and beyond, and works well with anyone, all with a smile on her face and an incredible attitude.
Brian Grossmans, outstanding honors biology student. Brian exceeds expectations, whether by earning high scores on labs and tough assignments, creatively displaying his understanding of concepts, or sharing perspective ideas on a puzzling observation. Brian consistently displays dedication, diligence, and intelligence, while also exhibiting genuine care for others. Brian truly is the student that every teacher wants in their class.
Fernando Arvizu, outstanding world history student. Fernando shows a high level of attitude, motivated to achieve.
Dave Wall, outstanding AP world history student. Maybe is an exceptional young woman who exudes confidence in her academic work. May easily accepts responsibility, demonstrates excellent dedication. She also presents the nurturing and caring attitude for others as she
historical discoveries